Gaming back here with another video. And today, guys, I will be teaching you how to wash your oily crops fast. So without further ado, let's get started. So the method that I'm about to show you is an AFK method, which makes it a whole ton better. And yeah, this is the method that I use for when I like AFK auto farm oily crops. And yeah, I use this method and it's really helpful. So now the first thing that you want to do, you're obviously going to need a washing station. So you need that real quick. It didn't take me long before I was able to get 3 pearls. All you really need to do is just grind the fish and like try and get like pearls from them. It can be tricky, and I feel like a lot of people are going to feel threatened by this because they see that the pearls go for a lot. So people are probably going to be thinking like, oh, this stuff's really rare. So I mean, like, yeah, pearls are rare to get, and that's why a lot of people hate the update. But I mean, like, in the end, once you actually have this washing station, it will be a lot easier. So once you get your pearls, since I already have my washing station, I'm just gonna hold on. So now let's just do this last one. All right. Well, anyways, once you get all your pearls, all the stuff that you're gonna need, hold on. So once you get all the stuff that you need, pretty sure. So I think it's like you need maple wood. You need 100 maple wood. You need hold on, wait, let me check. So you need 3 pearls, 100 maple wood, and 30 iron. Now this is gonna be pretty hard for a beginner to craft since maple saplings are expensive. But you really only need like 5, and then yeah, it'll be a whole lot easier. But anyways, yeah, once you got all the materials, that's when you could craft it. So now, when you craft it, so obviously I can't craft it because I don't have enough materials, but once you craft it, it's gonna look something like this. Now, before I thought that, the jugs, which are in my chest, I thought you needed to use the jugs to wash the crops, and I was thinking like, that would be hard to actually, that'd be hard to actually, do, because then you need to craft jugs and you need to use them. But then when I opened it up, I saw that you can get the onions and the carrots and all this stuff by literally just clicking a button. So you didn't need like jugs of water or stuff like that. Now, I found out that the jugs were just used to store water. So yeah, and then you could literally just craft that. And then there's also the industrial washing station, which you need a propeller, 3 blue sticky gears, and 10 steel rods. Steel rods and the blue sticky gears did go up in value, so they're gonna be a little bit harder to get now. And as I mean by that, like, it's gonna be harder to buy. It's gonna be a lot more. So yeah, now I'm gonna go over to my onion auto farm, and as you can see, it's stacked with these black dotted onions. So the amount of oily onions that I have in my inventory, 182. So when we go over to the washing station, we don't need any jugs of water. We could literally just click it and it'll craft it. So now, what you need to do now, this is a now I it, it's like the more oily onions or oily carrots or oily crops you have, the longer it's gonna take. But you literally don't need to do anything for this. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to get an auto clicker. So as you can see, I have mine over here, and I'm set it to 1 millisecond. So just set it to 1 milliseconds, because then every single millisecond it's gonna be clicking. You also want to make sure it's on repeat until stopped. And then you want to make sure that all of this is right, because we don't want anything getting messed up. We'll make sure it's right click, because when you right click, it doesn't do anything. So now, once you have your auto clicker ready, you're gonna set this to 10, right? Actually, let's just make this even. I'll just throw that down there. I don't know, but I wonder how much the oily onions are gonna go for. I mean, you'll probably be able to sell them on the Discord, but they'll probably go for very low. Now, this is probably the easiest way. All you need to do is set it to 10. Make sure it's like, it ends with a 0, because then it's going to be a lot easier. What you want to do is, where it says craft it, you want to turn on your auto clicker. So let's turn it on. And as you can see, it's automatically, so this is an effective way of crafting onions, the oily onions. Obviously, when it gets to 10, then you hear this sound. Just turn off your auto clicker, and in pretty much in less than a minute, I got like almost 200 oily onions. So yes, you could possibly, now you could get an industrial washing station, but I looked at Discord, and apparently some people say that like it respawns your items and it's slow. So yeah, I mean like so obviously I would just, I would just use my washing station, and over time the value is going to slowly go down. So yeah. Now what you can do though, if you do have a washing station, is you can do this. So if you have washing station, since the demand is high for like this demand is high for pearls. Oh, I got a pearl. So since pearl demand is high, you could quite possibly sell this on the Discord, and you could make a whole lot of money. Like, just think about this. So I've seen people willing to buy it for like 1 million coins. So like, to be honest, if you do have a washing station, I say heck, go for it. Sell them your pearl. Now the demand is high for it right now, so do it while it lasts, because in a few days the demand is probably going to go down, and then it won't sell for as much. So, because right now the update came out a few hours ago, and now the demand is still pretty high. I guess it just went down a little bit, but it's still pretty high. You want to sell it as soon as possible because then people are obviously going to start getting them. And yeah, so anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you check out my other videos and subscribe for more content. Good.